The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Tyler Hero out there with MP. And it's George in at the small forward. All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
He is a tough guy to stop. Thanks. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness. But he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Here's Hero. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Here's Reeves. His last outing, 16 points for him. And they double up Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jones, and it goes down 2 points. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's James, following the basket by MP. And yes, it's good.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Here's George. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And Ayton stays with it.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
That one goes. Count it. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Pass to Hachimura. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Jones. And MP throws it down.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Lakers trail by 3. James looking it over. Out to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. You look at the Thunder, they're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And you know, for the Heat, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Now here's LeBron. Hasn't made one yet. They need this. And it's Doncic missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
All season, we've seen MP and Luka Doncic turn in great performance after great performance. I asked MP what we can expect from him and Doncic tonight, and he said, we're going to get after it. They run pretty much everything through Luka, and for us to win, I need to be able to be the engine for our team as well. 2 MVP candidates will be the focal points tonight.
They've both been on fire all season long, and we thank you for that report.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Doncic with a screen for LeBron. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Norman Powell checked in for Paul George. Some terrific new faces in the league, and as we have about a month left to play in this season, what better time than now to see who has stood out and shown they have the skill and talent to take home the Rookie of the Year award. Well, you look at Jones all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
And Greg MP, the fastest ever, with 5,000 points and 1,500 assists.
And Oscar Robertson had been the first to do it in his first 200 games. And when you're bettering the Big O, that's putting up some special numbers.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Now here's LeBron. He has yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Powell, that's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Jones for 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Reeves with it. He's covered by Hero. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. And again, no good by the Lakers. Over in the corner, Hero. Outside, Adebayo. On the wing, MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
MP's got 80% average from deep tonight, making 4 of 5. Reeves the pass to James. Vanderbilt a screen on Powell. Misses and the dry spell continues. And here are the Heat now. There's the 3. Good.
A possession like that from them today. Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's LeBron. Still scoreless.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Powell kicks to Hero. Pass to MP. And the Heat, another 3.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's what Miami's going with right now. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Bam Adebayo, and Hield subbed in for Hero. The Lakers also changing it up. Karis LeVert comes in for James, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
The 3 for Doncic, and it's Miami with the rebound. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Now here's Powell. He's got 5. Right side Jones. And the shot goes in. Ware's got his second basket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Can't hit that one. Doncic against Jones from outside the arc. That shot no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
LeVert against Powell. From the arc. It's rebounded by Jovic. MP deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
The 3 for Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 11 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Launches it. And that's good. MP for 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Miami ahead, opening up a huge gap. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's and the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for MP.
The trend to notice is the rise in his shooting percentage in the last 10 games. The shots have really been dropping for him, and as long as he's going along like this, they want him to be the one taking the big shots.
Powell against LeVert. Oh, good on the 3.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Bam Adebayo. What have they told you there, Allie?
Hey there, I was able to talk with Miami's head athletic trainer about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Oh, it's the kind of news you just dread hearing. Here's hoping for a smooth recovery.
Smart puts the pick in for Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Jacks up a three. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Hayes. Smart's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Here's Smart. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Smart passes to Reeves. It's hauled in by MP. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hero. It's good. Hero's got 7 points.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Nice shot by Smart.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Over Jones. And Hayes throws it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Miami with the ball. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Doncic against Jones. Doncic looking it over. Outside for Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Reeves. Foul on the double team. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Doncic missing. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 43 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Hayes. Here's LaRavia. Still without a basket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Good on the triple.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
And Los Angeles guys shooting about 42% so far. And it's Doncic missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill.
And another assist.
and he's nearing this franchise's single-season record for assists. He has been piling them up all year long.
He and his teammates have such chemistry at this point. There's that unspoken connection and understanding of how they want to play. A three from MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic with a screen on Powell. From deep, Reeves. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys were defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, NP in the last matchup against the Hornets was a big factor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Smart dishes to Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Lakers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one drops. Khalil Ware's checked in for Miami. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Smart. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Jones. Non-stop scoring machine here. Here's George. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
James against George. James, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Hero on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Miami. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. We come back right after this.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Miami Heat.
When you can shoot the three like this, how is the other team supposed to keep up with you?
And Kenny, especially since they can hit from so far out. I don't know how you defend that. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. MP out there with Hero. And it's George in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Off target from outside. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Hero. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hero's got 15.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Shoots over Ware. And that one's good, Ayton.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Doncic against Jones. And another assist for him.
And he's been piling up the assists all season.
In fact, that last assist tied him for the most in a single season in franchise history. On the wing, Doncic. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength.
And again, another assist.
Nobody has been a better floor general in the history of this franchise. Unparalleled vision.
And his name is now at the very top of the list in franchise assists. That's a record that might be in the books forever.
You're not going to find many players capable of running an offense the way MP has run theirs. He owns the franchise mark for single-season assists. This guy's ability to facilitate is elite.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position. Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
That three off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Heat. This one for 3. Hits it again. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
James kicks to Doncic. Ayton at the elbow. It's stolen by Jones. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And Doncic, here we go. And a wide open look for James. Connects from 3-point range.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Lets it go with a 3. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by George.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Here's Doncic. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Reeves finds James. uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got his third basket of the night.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
George, another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Reeves outside. Ayton wide open. No good from outside. Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
George against LeBron. Doncic outside. He takes it in. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Bam Adebayo. Powell, he's checked in for George. And Hield subbed in for Hero. LeBron kicks to Doncic. LeBron dishes to Doncic. LeBron with it. 7 points in the game. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by LeBron. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter. Jones drives in, and the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
James kicks to Smart. Back to James. A three-pointer, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The three from MP. And another one falls.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Vanderbilt with it. And Jaquez picks him up defensively. Took the opportunity when he saw it. James has got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Jones. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, James to the paint. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
The three for Doncic. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jones is healed, finds Jaquez. And there's another one for the Heat.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt. His three-pointers off the mark. And Miami has possession. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
On the wing, Doncic. High, arcing shot. He had a nice open look right there. Vanderbilt's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Vanderbilt's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Jones for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. He hits the second from the line. It's Powell with the drive. Reeves with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. And the dunk by Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
NP passes to Hield. Foul for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Miami Heat. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, Jake LaRavia out there with LeVert. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Smart in at the point. LeVert inside the line. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jones has got his 16th rebound on the night. It's Jones on the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Jones has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Heat. Now Reeves. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Greg, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Well, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. They'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
And you better believe he's eager to return to action.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Smart kicks to Vanderbilt. Now here's LeVert. Reeves with the screen for LeVert. Misses the 3. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Powell off a pick from Jones. The shot by Powell, no good. LA has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Vanderbilt, a screen on Mitchell. Down low, it's tipped. Smart on the wing. Off target with his 3. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Lakers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. LeVert. Reeves outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
A 3 from MP. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. The Lakers shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. LeVert, the pass to Smart, out to the wing. Here's LaRavia. Offline with his 3. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Here's the 3, and that's good. MP for 3.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Mitchell. To the inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Nice pass by Reeves. Reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
He'd have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. On the basket by Jones.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Laravia passes to Reeves. Laravia with the screen. Outside, Smart. Vanderbilt gets to Smart. Pocket 6. Here's Jones, and MP throws it down.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
MP's shot is good.
We talk about MP's confidence a lot. There he showed it, pulling up off the dribble and nailing the shot.
Pass to Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jones drives in, and he makes good on the layup.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Reeves against Mitchell. Vanderbilt, a screen on Mitchell. Reeves, and another basket for the Lakers.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Jaquez finds MP. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Smart misses. Miami's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And there's the bucket from MP.
2 physical points from MP, and you know he'll continue developing his strength.
Reeves outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Mitchell against Reeves. Shot from 12. Jump shot is good that time. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter. And it's Jones with the ball for Miami. Foul. That's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Reeves outside. Off target from three-point range. And Miami shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. It's the three-point bomb.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Laravia passes to Smart. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes. Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
Pass to Laravia. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Here's Reeves. Norman Powell with the rebound. Jones for 3, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Reeves outside. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Reeves Vanderbilt's got 14 points now in the second half.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Jones for three, and again, Miami with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Vanderbilt finds Reeves, and there's the drive. Makes it off the glass. 20 points for Austin Reeves.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
MP, good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Vanderbilt's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here's LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. And Jones pulls it down. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Buries it from three-point range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Vanderbilt kicks to LeVert. Good on the three-point shot.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Jones from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Save it. In their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Doncic outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You said in your pregame video that you wanted to dominate in this game against a fellow MVP contender. Mission accomplished? Of course I'm happy with how it played, but it was a total team effort. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Howie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long.
Y'all, come on, baby. I told you he couldn't stop.
All right, listen up. Look, before the game, I said we need MP to do his superhero thing for us tonight. Luckily, he brought his cape to the arena.
Hey.
MP, get up here and get this game ball.
Come
It's yours,
on,
baby.
Y'all. Hey, look, I just want to say thank y'all for trusting me to go out there and handle business. So bring it in. Let's close this night out nice. Hey, all for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one.
I've spoken to multiple voters around the league, and it's looking like MP is a clear-cut favorite to be this season's NBA Most Valuable Player.
Association and the board of directors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any deceptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures while entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the reception, security, or arena staff member.